I have a secret just for you, the viewer of this video. Come in close and I'll tell you it. Cheap old keyboards and synthesizers are actually really cool, and you can get some really good sounds out of them.
What?
No way.
Wow!
Now, I know what I just said might be blowing your mind, but it's absolutely true. In this video, I'm going to show you a demo of some of my favorite cheap old home keyboards from the 80s and 90s. It's time to embrace cheap old home keyboards and synthesizers for the musical secret sauce that oozes out of their little plastic keys. Check out these brief demos and see if you agree with me. Let me know in the comments if you like any of them. This tiny synth is so cool and unique. It offers great square wave sounds as well as bit-crushed arcade-style tones. It's more than just an old toy, and it's been used as a secret weapon by notable pop producers such as Benny Blanco and Dr. Luke. Off the top of my head, it's been used in 2010 hits such as Tick Tock by Kesha and Don't Trust Me by 303, as well as many other songs. It has 16 different usable sounds in total, and a voice variator that allows you to change up each of the preset sounds by either making them more mellow, bright, shorter, or longer. And this results in some really unique sounds just from the keyboard itself. So one cool thing about mine is that it has an 1/8 inch output that the previous owner installed, along with a toggle switch so that I can either use the onboard speaker or the output. It's pretty common to find them with an output because they're just so unique and usable that a lot of the owners want to be able to record with it. I think it's worth it to know that all modified versions of this synth will only record in mono, so just giving you a heads up there. This is a fun little lo-fi sounding keyboard. It's made up entirely of 99 preset sampled sounds, including a variety of sounds with programmed sustain and echo effects. I believe the sounds are FM. If they're not, it sounds like it runs on an FM engine. For being a cheap little toy keyboard from 1992, this thing has many great preset sounds, and I personally believe a lot of them are very usable. It's also got some garbage on it too, though. I mean, what can you expect from a cheap little $50 keyboard from the early 90s? One of my personal favorite things about it is its size, the portability, and the built-in speaker. It's a great little keyboard to just kind of break out and just play and mess around with for fun. I like this little keyboard enough that I plan on never selling it. So this one is personally my favorite out of all of the old toy keyboard synths that I own. It runs on an FM engine and is part of a phenomenal series of similar FM synths that Yamaha released throughout the 80s and 90s. I definitely recommend you look into the other ones of the series. You'll find tons of great vintage FM synths that offer tons of capabilities and features, all for a fraction of the prices you would pay for professional level vintage FM synthesizers. I could talk forever about why I think this synth is good, but instead I'll just say that the gliders in the center of the board are what unlock its true potential. This provides the option to adjust various envelope and effect features, including attack, decay, release, and others. Also, it has a dual voice option that opens up different sound possibilities. The FM sounds that I show off on this video are just tiny examples of what you can do with this thing. It's really a great synthesizer. Also, I just want to point out that the preset drum loops on this thing are really cool as well. They have inspired me to write some of my personal favorite, most creative drum loops ever. This thing is a portable synth that helps lead musicians to creativity and new ideas that won't be discovered on any other instruments.